Peter Obi speaks on assassination threats. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party for the 2023 election, Peter Obi, has said that he has been told several times that these people are going to kill me. Politics Nigeria reports that after leaving office as governor of Anambra State, Obi gained new status as an advocate for good governance after decamping to the People's Democratic Party in 2014. In 2019, he was selected as the vice presidential candidate in the presidential election running alongside Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, but lost to the incumbent president Muhammadu Buhari and vice president Professor Yemi Osinbajo of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC). Obi's presidential campaign under the Labour Party has been noted for its support among many young Nigerians who have been nicknamed Obedience. I have been told several times, Peter Obi, these people are going to kill you. Don't do what you are doing, he said in a video interview published recently on Njenje Media TV. I have even been called and told I am causing confusion. On Sunday, Anambra South Senator Ifeanyi Ubah narrowly escaped death after unknown gunmen ambushed his convoy in Njikoka local government area of Anambra State. Several of his aides were killed in the bloody attack. So the information has gotten to Peter Obi that there is an assassination attempt on him, and he has been told to his face that is causing confusion. He should stop what he's doing. Peter Obi emerges as the Labour Party presidential candidate came up like a miracle and also a surprise to the so-called political big shots who never expected it. And for the first time, Peter Obi is one presidential aspirant that has gained very wide acceptance in Nigeria and outside the country globally from all young Nigerians hoping to have a better Nigeria tomorrow. And right now, the so-called Peter Obi's movement, because it's more than a campaign, it's a movement. Peter Obi right now, to me, actually does not even have full control of the movement anymore, because he doesn't even have an idea of the number of people supporting him all over the world, both home and abroad. People are donating themselves, donating what they have, donating their properties, donating their money to ensure that Peter Obi gets into power, without Peter Obi influencing them, without even Peter Obi knowing so many of them. So this actually is an obvious political threat to both the APC and the PDP presidential candidates for the 2023 election. And so that threat, and I've seen it, that rather than campaigning on the issues and the problems they are going to solve when they get to office, they are busy talking about Peter Obi, even in their own individual political parties, not knowing that by doing so, they are also making Peter Obi more popular and indirectly campaigning for him as well. So that threat is what is translating to what is now being rumored, that people or some people want to kill Peter Obi. Killing Peter Obi will not solve the problem, because if they kill Peter Obi, it's just like pouring gasoline or diesel into an already burning fire. The fire will ravage more. So anybody that is nursing the idea that killing Peter Obi will give him or her an edge in the upcoming election might be having a misconception of the fact, or might be having a self-deception, and it will be a very grievous attempt for that to be done. Because if anything happens to Peter Obi, nobody will be able to scale or estimate the damage that will do to Nigerian political system or existence of Nigeria as one as well. So anybody not in that idea should just better forget about it. And if it's a rumor, it's better dies as a rumor. And Peter Obi, in the first place, is not even scared of all of that because he's sure that he has clean hands. So anybody that is pursuing him obviously will fall for him because he has not even committed any political blunder like some of these other people that are rumoring this have done in their own part. So he has challenged everybody to bring out where he has failed politically. And since he has been saying it for some years now, nobody has been able to come up with any tangible fact that he did something wrong while in the office or even after the office. So the rumor that he's going to be this or he's going to be, they will remove him or they will delete him is just a rumor. For me, it's just a rumor, and it's a rumor that is capable of causing distraction. So the earlier that rumor is forgotten, buried, the better for us to forge the way ahead. Peter Obi will continue to gain acceptance, will continue to be popular, will continue to gain the support of people because people are tired. People are absolutely tired of the way Nigeria is heading. Look at today, exchange rate is something else. Young people are leaving the country because destinies are dying every day. Destinies are being buried every day. The system now is by default killing the destinies of young people, and that is why people who can afford it are taking off, and they will continue to take off. So are we all going to take off? Kudos to Peter Obi for at least donating himself to help in recovering and reviving Nigeria. Real kudos to Peter Obi, and I love him for that. I absolutely love him for that. Let me see. Someone has comment here. Yeah, there seem not to be any wide or strong comment that can be shared. But like I said earlier, this is just a rumor and obviously going to end as a rumor. So let's not be scared. Let's continue to mount where we have to mount, and let's continue to plan to vote wisely. I am not going to tell anybody who to vote for because this is a neutral ground for discussion. But again, we should get ready to vote wisely. We should get our PVCs ready, and we should have reasons for voting whoever we want to vote. But if anybody wants Nigeria to move on, you need not be told who you should vote for. You need not be pushed to vote for the wrong person. You should by now have done your good research, background checks, for you to have good reason to vote who you should vote for. That is what I think, and that is part of preparations that we have to make, right? So the threat of Peter Obi's popularity will continue to mount, but that should not culminate into looking for a way to delete him. And I believe that is not going to happen, because if it does, it will be the greatest mistake ever made, or that will ever be made in this country, because the kind of popularity he had, the kind of followers he has been able to garner is so tumultuous that it will be a grievous mistake to do anything to him. The reaction is going to be something unprecedented, something that no one can estimate as at this moment. So let's stay away from the plan to do anything to him, if there is such plan, because I really don't believe that there is such plan. So thank you for listening. Put your comment below. This is just my thoughts, and this is just I'm sharing with you. Let me also have your thought as well. And thank you.